If you're looking for a way to quickly switch up your backdrops without switching up your backdrops, stick with us in this episode of Photography 180. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. Welcome back to the series, everyone. This episode is a super simple, quick video on how to go about changing your background without actually changing your background. It's just a simple lighting change. That's all it is. So we're using a 2-light setup here for this headshot. And I'm going to be stepping in for these headshots, but we have one light here, an Explore 400 Pro from Flashpoint, aiming at this white wall. Now, the first look we're going to go for is kind of that pure white headshot. And our key light here, there's going to be an Explore 600 through a 42 MagBox Pro. Super simple 2-light headshot setup, one key light at about a 45. And again, one light, higher power at that white wall, creating a little bit more of that pure white background. Now, you're going to see the results from this shot, and it's totally fine. A lot of our clients do end up needing a pure white background, and that's totally fine. We always prefer something a little bit more on the gray side or the darker side or one of our textured canvases. So we'll always take this shot for them, and then we'll simply do a second shot at least where we're just turning off this light. So if we're using a white wall or a lighter colored background, just by turning off that background light, we're going to get a completely different look, a nice, more like gray. So rather than sitting here and putting up white paper and then taking it down and putting up gray paper, all we have to do is turn off that background light and we're going to get those two different looks. So I'm going to step in quick here. Maria's going to take this picture. We'll show you the two different results, and it's really that simple, guys. So you don't have to go crazy buying extra backdrops. If you have a white wall or one white backdrop, you can pull off this look just by turning off that light. So let's look at these examples. Okay, so again, the first shot is going to be just with that pure white background, one light on the background, key light on me here, and this is a head and shoulder shot. Excellent. So now simply, you can do it obviously from the trigger, but I'm just gonna power off this light here, have Maria retake that same shot. All we're changing is the background light, powering it off, and this key light stays exactly the same. And really that's it. And a lot of times, if this is not a requirement to shoot on white, if they're just suggesting it, by the time I show them the shot against the gray, they more often than not tend to like that even better. So what I'll even do is I'll have the white set up, we'll do the gray, and then I'll even transition to one of my other canvas drops that are really popular. And more often than not, they end up going either for that gray or the darker drop. So you can obviously save a little bit on buying extra backdrops if you don't have that in your budget, or if it's just less convenient to bring those on site. And I hope this episode's been helpful. See you guys next week on Photography 180.